welcome with another stream. So we're going to do the second scenario of our little mini campaign. A small recap from last battle. We played with the rebels versus the Empire, and it was a glorious victory for the rebels. They managed to capture or save R2-D2 and C-3PO. And made sure that the information didn't fall into the hands of the Empire. Now the Empire has tracked the rebels to their base and they're trying to locate the base. So maybe Frank, you can switch the cameras for me and I can show people the scenario we're gonna play. So we're playing a scenario from the crashed ATST. So, it is the camera, I think it is reversed. So we have to, we're gonna have to take a look how we have to reverse the camera so that the image is inverted.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, great, thanks. So the condition card is just placing the downed ATST. The deployment zone is like so, and I, as rebel player, had to deploy my entire army first, and then the Empire had to deploy their army, and I had to select two locations on the map, which could be potential locations for the entrance of the rebel base. Every turn I will get a victory point, and once the Empire has uncovered the entrance of the base, they can start entering the base and claiming victory tokens from me. So, going to the table, the two different entrances. Potential entrances are here, somewhere beneath these supplies over here, or maybe the rebels have hidden their entrance here around the rock. So the army that I brought, I'm starting this side. I have two units of rebel veterans over here. No upgrades whatsoever, just plain old veterans. We have a unit of rebels with a DLT here around the corner, and Sabine is here behind the building, with on top of that a laser cannon, another DLT squad, and around the corner here we have some more rebel veterans, no upgrades, and another cannon, and our substitute Luke is over here. Then we're going to go to the Empire side, and I'm going to give the word to Frank. So we start over here with the tank.
Yeah, I have an Empire tank with me today because I was really eager to try it. I haven't played it that much. Inside the tank is a unit of naked stormtroopers, or in other words, stormtroopers with no heavy weapons or upgrades whatsoever. The tank itself is armed with an Imperial Hammers Elite pilot, which means he gets search to hit. The weapon he has is the RT-97C Rival Pintle, which is the weapon with 1 red dice and 3 whites with no keywords, and he also has a comms jammer to see if he can jam some orders in this game. The next thing I have is basically 4 units of stormtroopers on the table, which all have a DLT, and that's it. We have a unit of dead troopers, which is armed also with a DLT and with the E11 focused fire config. And then on the more on this side over here, we have the commanders, or in other words, we have Iden Versio today. First time I ever deployed her on the table, so I'm really curious to see what she's going to do this game. She is equipped with her companion ID-10, which gives her a shield token, which recharges every turn, so that's very nice. She has recon intel, that's the reason why she is a little bit further deployed. She also has Overwatch to get extra range on her standby attacks. We gave her offensive push so she can get some aim tokens while she's on the move. And then right now I have to make a choice because I'm using loadout, so I have 2 weapons, and I have to choose one that I'm going to take with me, which is going to be the range 1 to 3 gun, which is her repeater. So I'm going to remove the sniper card, which is this one. I'm going to remove that because she's going to take this one with her. Alright, and then we also have the Lord, the Master of Evil himself, Mr. Darth Vader, and this time we're playing the operative version of Vader. So he is a little bit different than the Commander version of Vader. So he has a few different abilities, which we will explore once we start playing. But upgrade-wise, he has Saber Throw on him. He has Endurance, so he can shake off a lot of suppression. And of course, he has Force Reflexes to, give him a little bit of extra defense. And that's my list, what I have brought today. So.
Yeah. Oh, I've got one thing I've seen here. Hiding here in the bushes is R2.
R2. Going on some secret missions.
Yeah. Also joined because, of course, in the previous scenario we saved him, so he joined our little band of rebels today.
Alright,
so we can switch to the main camera.
Yeah, we will.
Start cracking. So, we have to play our command cards for the first turn.
Yes, we have. Alright, give me 1 second. Here we go. So my first command card.
Gonna place mine over here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start with a victory point.
Yes, you are.
Yes. Alright. So,
That's right.
I've got the plain old 2-pip.
Yeah, maybe we can switch the camera for a moment to see what we have got. So let me reveal my card as well. I have a 3-pip. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Alright, so let's start with yours. You have a simple 2-pip push card, which means you get to give 2 units of two order tokens to your units.
Yep.
Then I have a 3-pip card. I played the Tactical Strike, which is a card from Item Versio. So I am going to give an order to Item Versio and 3 other trooper units. And then as an ability, I have when Item Versio or a friendly elite unit that has a face-up order token activates, it may reduce its maximum speed to 1. If it does, it gains steady and tactical 1.
Alright, there we go. Then we can switch the cameras again.
Yeah, we are.
And I'm gonna give my orders. So, I'm gonna give my orders over here to these veterans over here, which in turn can give a order to the laser cannon over here.
Yes, and in the meanwhile we're going to say hi to Anders, we're going to say hi to Joost. Welcome guys.
And we get a hi guys, and we get an aim token because of the targeting array.
Alright.
My second order I'm going to give to these veterans over here, who are going to give their order to these guys, the cannon over there, the laser cannon, and an aim token. And the rest of my tokens I'm going to chuck into the bag.
Yep. Alright, so the first order is a given one. I have to give one to Item Versio, so she gets an order. And I have to give my other orders to 3 other trooper units. So Darth Vader is also a trooper. So I'm going to give one of my tokens to Mr. Vader. I am going to give one of my tokens to the Death Troopers.
Yep.
And then the final token I will be giving to, let's go with the unit of Stormtroopers right here.
Yeah.
And then the rest of my tokens will go back into the bag.
Makes total sense.
And then it's up to you to take it away.
I'm gonna grab another piece of measuring tool and see what my cannons can start shooting, which is quite a bit of stuff.
Alright, so we're also going to say hello to Claudio. Welcome, thank you for watching.
Yeah, the cannon. Can shoot Iden. I can shoot the stormtroopers. I can shoot Vader. Oh, very tempting. I can also shoot a unit of stormtroopers over there in the open, which is also very nice, of course.
Now have to remember though that it still is area terrain.
Oh, this was area. Oh no, then you do have cover. So everything has cover at the moment.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna start shooting some Death Troopers. So I'm gonna move around here. Gonna grab some die. So we have, let me double check because I haven't used the laser cannon in a while. Where are you? 5 black dice. Gonna use my generator for another 2 white die. I already have an aim token, but I'm going to take another aim from my first action. So I'm going to aim, shoot at the death troopers.
Alright.
So there we go. I'm going to put these, set these aside. I can reroll 2 dice. My first aim token. And there we go, nice. And another 2 with my second aim token. So that gives me a total of 6 hits.
Alright. So we get to reduce that by 2.
Yep.
So we have 4 hits left.
Yep.
So 1 Death Trooper is eliminated.
Nice. It does cost me an aim token. And the cannon is activated.
Yeah.
Not too bad a start, I think. Okay, so it's your activation.
Yeah, let me get some suppression.
Yeah, because you get 2 from
I do. Alright, so.
I usually use these little tokens here to represent that they use their. It's actually an iron token, but I always put it down so I don't forget that I use my generator.
Yeah, sure. Alright, so let us take a token from the bag.
Yep.
So we have a trooper token. So we're going to activate some stormtroopers. So let's go with the unit right next to Vader. Their first action will be a move action. Measure some range here. We have range 4, so we could shoot our DLT, or we can be a little bit more safe. I'm going to move this way.
Alright.
And then we'll have to use some cohesion to put these guys behind cover just a little bit. For anything that wants to shoot.
And there are a lot of things that want to shoot you, so.
Exactly. Alright, so that's Stormtrooper Unit 1.
Alright. Another pizza gun. Gonna take a point of view. They can only see stormtroopers. So they're gonna shoot the stormtroopers over here. Also, he's gonna take an aim and he's going to shoot.
Yep.
So that means he has 2 aim tokens. So 5 and 2. There we go.
Yep.
At the stormtroopers. Not too bad. An aim token.
Alright.
All hits. Heavy cover.
Yep.
That leaves 5 hits on stormtroopers. 5 hits.
1, 2. Alright, so that's just a sergeant left.
Ooh. Again, I put a token down to remind me that they use a generator. For people who calculated the points at home of each list, it makes sense that Frank has more points than I do, because in this specific scenario you get, I think, 100 extra points.
Yeah, 150 extra points.
150 extra
Yep.
points. So that's why he has such a big empire army over here.
Alright.
Flip over this activation token,
No.
of course.
So what I'm going to do is activate the stormtrooper unit right here.
Yep.
And nothing really special happening here. They are going to do a double move as well.
A double move. Ooh, they are rushing forward.
For the objective, yes they are.
Yeah, that sounds like a smart plan, I think. So I'm gonna take my line of sight. My veterans don't see anything.
Was that, by the way, also a suppressive attack?
Yeah, definitely. Let me see, you can move over there through the terrain, and I will be over there. Yeah, that should be fine. So, my rebel veterans jump over the crates here. Whoop. There they go. And there we go. Trying to hug the cover a little bit. Nope, then you cannot see anything, so it has to move over here. There we go. So the 4 veterans moved over here, and they're going to shoot the unit of stormtroopers.
All right.
Just let me see if the other way around. I'm not. No, I also have some cover. The other way around. So 4 rebel veterans shooting at some stormtroopers. That's 2 hits, but it's heavy cover, so it's just a suppression token.
Suppression token all the way. All right. So let's put the suppression token down. And then we'll go to the next one. Alright, so can I have the range ruler for a moment? That's okay, thank you. Let's see what we can do here. Right then. Alright, so I'm going to start activating the Death Troopers. So first let me rally.
And the dice, it's 2 blanks.
2 blanks. Sorry, I rolled 2 blanks. So they only have 1 action, which is fine. They are going to decrease their speed by, or going to make their speed a maximum of 1.
Yep.
So they now gain tactical 1 and steady, which means I can now move them up, put them in cohesion.
Yep.
And then they're going to fire right back at those mean rebel veterans over there.
Mean, they didn't do anything.
So I will need to use my my config for that. I also get an aim token because I have tactical 1.
Yep.
And that means if they make a move, they get an aim token. So, and now they're going to fire at your rebel veterans.
Not the best.
So, that's 2 red dice and 1 white die for the DLT.
Yeah.
And then we still have 3 black dice for the Death Troopers. And there we go. Alright, so luckily I have an aim token, and the Death Troopers have precise 2, so I can actually for 1 aim token reroll all 4 of these.
Oh wow.
So, go for something better, that's a lot better. Alright, so they also search to hit, so this gets to be a hit. And then you have heavy cover, which means we get to remove 2 of these, so you have to make 3 defense rolls.
3 defense rolls. I have defend 1, so I didn't put the dodge token down, so I spent the dodge token. That leaves 2 wounds on the models. And I broke 1, so I lose 1 veteran, and I will put down the token on the other one because otherwise we might forget. So 1 trooper dies.
Yeah,
and your suppression, 2 suppression.
2 suppressions. Yeah.
2 suppression, crazy. And these guys get a dodge. Let me see what we're going to do. This side, everything is quite far away, so I'm just gonna draw a token. Let's see what we have here. We have a operative. The operative is going to be my little robot buddy over here, R2-D2. So he is going to move once, and he's going to move twice.
Yep.
There we go.
Alright.
Get these deployment zone markers.
Alright, so I'm going to grab a token from the back, which is another trooper unit.
Yes.
So I'm going to activate this lonely sergeant over here. And he has 2 suppression.
He can still win the game.
So he's going to try and shake off some suppression. He does not. So thanks to Item Versio being nearby, he does not panic. So he only has 1 action, and let us use that action to, weirdly enough, still advance forward to the objective token, and he's going to sit here in some heavy cover.
Yep.
And then his activation is done.
Alright. Right. I'm gonna activate my unit of veterans over here because they really want to get activations, shoot activations away from you. So I'm gonna try to get rid of this sergeant over here. So they're gonna move over here. There we go. And start shooting at the lonely sergeants in heavy cover. Hopefully we get 1 or 2 crits or 3 hits or some other lucky roll to get rid of that single sergeant over there. Even better, 4 hits.
Alright.
So that is 2 saves for the lonely sergeant.
Which he does not make, so he's dead.
Luckily you rolled already another blanket, so you don't roll that for your next damage roll.
So this sergeant is eliminated as well.
Alright, so that is a unit deleted. That ain't too bad.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull another token from the bag.
Yep.
Which is another trooper unit.
Another trooper unit.
Alright, what can we do here? And this is a separate unit, right?
Yep. It is another unit of veterans without a heavy weapon or anything.
Alright, so
Moved the wrong guy for this unit. Sorry about that.
or we could, yeah, alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move with a speed 1
Yep.
because I want to put all my other guys into the forest.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Cool Empire move, destroying the entire beautiful forest.
Alright, and we're going to try to, alright, so we're going to, all the normal stormtroopers are going to shoot at the unit over here.
Yep.
And then the DLT will try and shoot one of these guys.
Yep. Alright.
Alright, so let's start with the normal stormies first.
Yep.
So they roll absolutely nothing.
Yeah, what do you expect? They are
And
stormtroopers.
we have the DLT, which rolls 1 hit, so that's a suppression.
Yep. A suppression token for the rebel troopers over there. Okay, so time for me to draw a token because I'm all out of open activation. So let's see what we're gonna draw here. A trooper unit. Interesting. I'm thinking of actually using the guys here on top of the building because they haven't been suppressed yet. But what do they want to shoot? More importantly, maybe some more stormtroopers. They have light cover, the forest over here.
Yep.
It's range 4, and these are range 3. No, I'm gonna go for the guys that have cover. So they're gonna aim shoot at the stormtroopers there behind the building.
Yep.
This unit over here.
Okay.
They're gonna aim, they're gonna shoot. I've got 4 rebel troopers, and I've got the rebel DLT. There we go. And I'm gonna take an aim. So here we go. Go rebels, you can do it. 3 hits, aim. Give me a second. That is 3 hits. Heavy cover. Oh, 3 hits. Heavy cover. That leaves only 1.
Alright. Stormtroopers. Still no blocks.
Nope. 1 down. And of course a suppression token.
Alright. Let me flip this down as well.
Yep.
Alright, so we pulled the tank. So let's do some damage hopefully this time. Yeah, so the tank is going to first move forward. So he's making a speed 1 move.
Yep.
Oh, let me pick him up there. And then he ends up right here.
Yes.
Alright, so what do we want to do here? We want to shoot at one of the pizza guns. So we're going for the one on top over there.
Yep.
So the tank has Arsenal 2. So he has, for his main gun, 2 reds, 2 blacks, and he gets 3 whites and an additional red for the secondary gun.
That is very impressive indeed.
Yes. And thanks to the pilot, he also has search to hit now.
Yep.
So we have 3 blanks which you get to remove. We search to hit, and you have heavy cover, so that means 3 hits are going through.
Yep. Alright, 3 hits on our little pizza gun.
Yes.
Here we go. I block 1, so it's 2 wounds.
Yep.
2 wounds and a suppression. 1, 2 wounds and a suppression. 2 wounds and a suppression. There we go. Alright, let's draw another token. Let's see who I can activate now. I can activate Luke, or substitute Luke today. What do we want to do with him? Because honestly, I don't know. I'm a little bit afraid of the operative Vader over there. I'm probably just going to move a little bit forward. So first move, he's going to do a speed 1 move, or slightly more, up to the terrain. So he can use his jump 2 to jump over the terrain. Whoop. Oh, there is a tank there. There is a big tank, but it's already activated, so we should be fine.
Alright.
We should be fine.
Alright, so I think I will activate Miss Item Versio.
Yep.
So she is going to also reduce her speed to a maximum of 1.
Yep.
And if she ends up there, she should have range on that one. Alright, so she is going to move once and then move twice over here.
Yep.
That means she has 2 aim tokens. 2 aim tokens. And she also has steady, so she can also take a shot. So she's going to fire also on the pizza gun.
What did he ever do to you?
A lot. So we have 2 reds, 1 black and 2 whites.
Yeah.
And let me double check her card for a moment because I have not played with her yet. So let's see what all crazy stuff she can do. She can spend aim tokens to improve attack die results, which is really nice. She also has quick thinking, but we cannot trigger that. Alright, yeah, so let's go. We're going to attack.
Yep.
That's very nice. Alright, so her gun also has critical 1, so I get to, I'm going to convert this one to a critical.
Not liking where this is going.
And she also searches to hits, I believe. Yep, she does. So this becomes a regular hit. And I'm going to spend both my aim tokens to improve my attack die results.
Yep.
So this gets to be a crit as well, together with this one. So you have to defend 4 crits.
4 crits. Oh man. Don't like this one bit, Frank. Here we go. 2 blocks.
Yeah, exactly
Nice.
what you needed.
Yeah. So another 2 wounds. There we go, and another suppression. There we go. Let's see which rebel is going to activate now. We have Sabine. And honestly, I'm thinking that Sabine doesn't want to do anything yet. She's gonna lay low for a turn. So she's just gonna take a dodge token. There we go. Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Then we are going to
Unit in the tank.
Still. For Mr. Vader.
Vader.
Alright, so sure, let's go with Vader.
Yeah.
He's going to use Spur, so he gets his suppression to increase his movement by 1. And he's going to do that same thing again.
So lightning quick.
And now he's going to stand right next to his stormtroopers. So I'm going to give him 2 suppressions.
Alright.
And that's it.
So you only have 1 unit stormtroopers left, I think, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. And I have 2 units of troopers left. Got some guys over here. A DLT squad. I think they want to move up a little bit and start shooting Vader, giving him some more suppression and stuff. Sounds like a great plan, I think. So they are going to move up. Just have to measure that. I'm just going to stay at range 3. There we go. And then we're going to put the rest of the units here. There we go. And one here, and another one here. Oh, they had 1 suppression token. Sorry, I have to roll first because maybe I only have 1 action and then I'm just going to shoot. Sorry about that.
Alright.
Sorry about that. But luckily I roll a block, so the suppression token
Gets removed. Yeah.
is removed. Knew this already. Shooting at Vader. Yeah, gonna shoot at Vader.
Alright.
Remind myself again of the DLT. Yeah, this one. There we go. Vader.
Oh, sorry, by the way.
Huh?
I also forgot something.
Yeah?
He has force reflexes, which maybe makes sense to trigger, by the way.
Oh, this changes everything.
Yeah,
What are you doing to me, friend?
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I'm gonna rethink my my turn a little bit because I don't know if I want to shoot Vader with.
I can imagine, so you can change things up. I'm sorry, I forgot.
No problem, no problem. Because my second option is shooting stormtroopers, and I already shot once. What kind of cover? Did we agree on anything on this thing? Does it give heavy cover? Or
That piece is light cover.
light cover?
But they have a suppression.
Oh, they have suppression. It's going to be heavy cover.
Yeah.
Do I care about the dodge token of Vader?
No guts, no glory.
This is true. This is true.
He does only have 6 wounds compared to his 8 wound commander.
Yeah, that is also true. Because I could have moved with my veterans up first and then shot to get the dodge token off. But I'm gonna, if you don't mind what I'm gonna do, because I didn't have the dodge token, I put these guys back, activate my veterans, because it's better for me to shoot with my veterans first and then get rid of that token, and then the unit of rebel troopers. No, I'm not gonna make that. No, okay, we're gonna leave it at this.
Do it anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought I would be able to make it, but I didn't. Okay, here we go. Now, the rebels shooting at Vader. Come on, we need a bunch of hits. Not too bad. You have a suppression, so
I do.
1. Do you gonna spend your dodge token?
I do.
So you move another one, so that's 3 wounds left, or hits left on Vader.
Nice. So Vader, can you do something here? Alright, so he gets 1 wound and he deflects 1 back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it down on his card.
Yep. And another suppression for Vader. Alright. That is the turn for the Stormtroopers.
Yep. Well, the Stormtroopers in the tank are just gonna sit idle, so they're just going to
Sit there,
sit there
and
and,
see what's going to happen.
you know, see what's going to happen. Yeah.
Not so many interesting options for these unit of veterans over here. The weak points of the tank, is this the flank as well, or
Yeah,
only the rear?
it's the flank. Just the flank.
Just the flank. So that is easy to get, and that gives me a impact.
That gives you impact 1.
Impact 1. Let me see, if I would move 1, I would be in range, I would be in flank. Yeah, we're just gonna give it a try. So the veterans, they're gonna move here into the forest, and they're gonna start blasting the tank in the sides. And there we go, let me see, 4 black dice in the flank of the tank. 2 hits, impact 1, that means 1 hit on tank.
1 hit on the tank.
Yep.
And the tank blocks it.
Snap. Alright, so that's the end of the turn.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so first suppression removal.
Yep.
Vader gets to remove 2 because he has endurance.
Yep.
And the rest gets to remove just 1.
There we go. You want to switch maybe to the little camera and
Yeah.
show a little bit where everything is.
I'm also going to untap my Force Reflexes because Master of the Force.
Yeah.
And that'll be it.
Okay.
So, remove these tokens quickly because that looks a lot cleaner.
Okay. The same. So there we go.
And so now we switch to the little camera. Alright, so the little board state. Let's start over here. Death Troopers advanced a little bit forward. Took a shot at the rebel veterans over there, who only lost just 1 guy. We have a bunch of stormtroopers hanging around here because that's what stormtroopers do. They are advancing more to the objective over here. Meanwhile, also my tank and another unit of stormtroopers, along with Iron Virgil, all just sort of slowly advanced forward. Took a couple of pop shots, nothing really too scary happening there. And then Matthijs also has a lot of his ground forces still hanging around here in the battle line. His pizza gun is only with 1 wound remaining still standing.
I think 2.
Or 2.
2 wounds left.
Yeah, so 2 wounds left. Another pizza gun here with full health. And then we have Mr. Unknown Jedi guy hanging around here, waiting around the building, along with a unit of rebel veterans as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to hop onto turn 2. So let us choose a command card. So do you already know what command card you're going to use to tap this?
I'm gonna get it. So, what do we want to do? There you go.
Alright, so let's see what you played. Your 2-pip Luke Skywalker card.
My ally is the Force because it is my ally.
Yeah, and my card is the Pulse Scan of Ivan Versio, which is
Alright.
a one-hit card. And what it does is gives her Sharpshooter 2 and 1 aim token. She also, at the end of her activation, gains 1 dodge token and 1 standby token.
Alright.
Alright, so let me put the camera back here and switch back to the camera for you.
I'm gonna give a order to. We gave him a name. Sorry about this. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna pronounce the name of the Jedi. Ptan. With was I think. Let me see who gave me the name. Calvin. Calvin gave me the name for our Jedi. There we go. And I'm gonna give a order to a unit of veterans, I think. So I can give an order to my pizza gun. This unit over here, which gains a dodge token from the Force and a dodge token from their own ability, and 1 to the cannon over here.
Alright.
And the rest I'm gonna chuck in the bag.
Sounds good. Alright. Yep. Alright, so I am going to pre-measure some things. Yep. Alright, so I think I'll just we'll go ahead and activate Ivan Versio.
So question is, how did Vader move so fast? Because normally he moves so slow. This is Operative Vader and it is not Commander Vader.
Yeah.
And Operative Vader has a special rule that says that spur, and with the spur special rule you can give your Vader a suppression token, and when you give him a suppression token he gains an extra speed. So he can move speed 2 instead of speed 1. And Funk spurred Vader twice in a row, so he moved speed 2 and another speed 2 move, gained 2 suppression, and that's why he chosen Endurance as his upgrade card, because at the end of the turn he removes 2 suppressions. So that way you can afford that spur, and Vader won't be panicking off the table at the start of the game.
That's correct. Alright, so am I comfortable up with just 1? Yeah, alright, so
and no, Frank hasn't lost yet. No, he hasn't lost yet.
Or do I want to be safe and just hang around there?
If you really don't want him to die, you're also always free to move off the table. And you know for a fact she's not going to die in the battle.
Oh, that's range 3. Alright, so I am going to just activate Ivan Versio, and my first action I'm going to take a little gamble here is going to be an attack. So I'm just going to shoot.
And what are you going to shoot?
I'm going to shoot the pizza gun on the top of the building.
Yep.
Alright. So let me think here. I have an aim token, but I also have Sharpshooter 2. Yeah, okay, well, let's just be sure. I'm going to spend the end to reroll these 2. Which means I search 2, or I have critical 1, so this is a crit. And I also have Sharpshooter 2, so you have to make 4 defense rolls.
Ooh, Sharpshooter 2?
Yeah.
That's from the command card, of course.
That's from the command card.
Alright, come on, pizza power! Nope. Nope, he died. Oh, man. So long, pizza gun. I really enjoyed it while it lasted.
Alright, so now her second action. she's going to. Is she? Oh yeah, why not? She's going to move a little bit forward.
Yes.
Right behind here, the heavy cover.
Okay.
Alright, and then there's another thing still triggering, which means it's the end of her turn. So she also gains 1 dodge token and 1 standby token.
1 dodge and 1 standby.
There we go.
That's not what she wants. So now I'm going to measure some stuff as well. She is in range of my veterans. So I think I'm going to activate my veterans just to get rid of that standby token over there.
Alright, well, you have to rally first.
Yes. A rally roll for the veterans because they have 1 suppression token. Nope, they're just going to shoot.
Yep.
There we go. 1 crit.
Yep. Might as well just spend the shield.
Yep.
Yep.
This one. Yep.
Alright.
And a suppression token.
So I'm gonna grab a token from the bag, which is a corpse unit. So let's go with some stormtroopers here.
Yes.
So no special weapons, right?
Nope.
Does these guys have any special weapons?
Yeah, they do. They have DLT.
Alright. Well, in that case, I'm going to activate the unit of stormtroopers over here.
Yep.
And what they want to do is be a little bit careful of the crazy Jedi guy over there. Alright, so they are going to be a little bit risky here. They're going to be outside of range 2 of him.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to measure a little bit. It's not range 2. So I'm going to move a little bit more backwards here. So by the way, is this on this string piece?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to move that.
So,
If this is possible, but it should be almost possible.
Hiking the terrain.
Yep, and they're going to shoot at the unit on the roof over there.
Yep.
So, 3 normal stormtroopers and a DLT.
Yep.
Firing at the unit on the roof. 3 hits, so after heavy cover gets 1 hit, you have to defend.
Yep. And we will. We block.
Yeah.
Well done, Rebel Troopers. So, I'm gonna draw a token from the bag. Let's see, whose turn is it? It is the dead pizza gun. Let's try another token. It is a trooper unit. Let me take a second to see who is be able to shoot who. Vader. I see you there. Okay, yeah, I believe this unit shot last time at Vader, so you're gonna shoot at Vader again. You're gonna aim, you're gonna shoot at Vader.
Okay.
So 3 rebel troopers and a DLT. There we go, at Vader. Aim, shoot at Vader. They really need that aim. 3 hits. Light cover of suppression, that's 2 hits.
2 hits on Vader. And he blocks 2 of them! You saw that spin?
does get expression though.
Yeah, I did just gave that to him.
Yeah.
And then I will pull another one from the bag. Which is Operative Vader.
Operative Vader.
So let him rally
A
first.
little bit too soon.
He does not rally. So, Vader, what do you want to do here?
I have no clue what you want, man.
Let me pre-measure something. Is he the one going to search for? He does have Relentless though. What other tricks do you have? Jedi Hunter.
Jedi Hunter?
Yeah. Alright, so Vader. That's just a little bit too short.
Yeah. Lucky me.
So what does he want to do? One, Relentless.
Yeah, the suspense. What is Vader going to do? That's true, guys. What is he going to do?
He's going to use Spur.
Ooh, brave.
And then he's moving this way.
Yep.
And he's going to use Spur again to move slightly around this area over here.
Yep.
And then he should be able to, use Saber Throw on this unit over here.
Yep.
Are they in cover? This one isn't. That one isn't. So looks like, but I'm not sure.
So
They're in the
this
open,
one is in the
but-
open.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The leader is in the open as
Yep.
well. Alright, so let's do some saber throwing here. So first let me put down all that suppression. So he has 4 suppression now in total.
Yep.
And he is going to saber throw. So he has 3 red dice.
Yep.
And he rolls 3 hits with Pierce 3, I believe, or Pierce 2. Let me check. No, Pierce 3. So that's
Okay.
straight up 3 kills.
Don't like this. There we go.
And then of course we are going to pop the Force Reflexes
Yep.
to give him a dodge token.
Yes. A trooper unit, which is this lonely sergeant over here. He's going to roll for his suppression, which he removes.
Yep.
Then he is going to aim and shoot at Vader. Because I really want to get that hit.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. That was a hit.
Alright. So that's just a suppression.
Yeah, a suppression. Oh, I needed a crit, of course.
Yeah, you
You
can
can
still
suppression.
reroll for the.
That's my
Yeah,
bad,
you
so I have
can
to
use the.
reroll.
You can use the
Yeah, I
yeah.
need to have a crit, so it wasn't very interesting to roll. To shoot with him at Vader. I forgot about that.
Blank!
Suppression. Yep.
Alright, so
But it
suppression.
is a suppression, and
Yeah.
maybe you can get rid of one of 2 actions for Vader.
Alright, so I'm also going to grab another token from the bag. This time, Stormtroopers. Alright, this unit right here.
Yep.
So this unit still is not activated, right?
Nope.
So let's do something about that. They are going to move this way.
Yes.
And that should be, yeah, more than enough. Alright, so you can even do a little bit like this. Bravely step out in the open here.
Yep.
And shoot at the unit on the roof.
Roof.
2, 3, 4 right guys. So here we go, Stormtroopers. We rolled in total, well, because we searched your hits, 4. So you get 2 hits through.
Ooh. 2 down. 2 down. Yeah, he should have worn a helmet, I think.
Probably.
Oh. If you don't even be able to stand on the building, you probably shouldn't survive that. Okay, we're gonna draw another token. Let's see what's. Oh, I'm really quickly at drawing a token. I also have the pizza gun still. I can. Ooh, interesting. Because I have the pizza gun now, and I do see a tank. Do I want to shoot the tank? But then I'm sort of dividing my shots a little bit. It doesn't feel really very well. It does have impact too. No, I'm gonna draw. I'm still gonna draw it. Yeah, that's too bad. That is too bad. It is an operative, so either Sabine or R2D2. And we still have the tank, which is sort of a concern for me for Sabine, so I have to activate R2.
Alright.
Have to, I don't really have to, but I'm gonna. So let me see, we're gonna move here to there. Yeah. So one move, 2 moves here and heavy cover. There we go.
Yeah. Alright. I will keep drawing tokens from the bag.
Yep.
So this time we have another trooper unit. Which will be the unit right here.
Yep.
Will they be able to shoot these guys? Probably not.
This is the sergeant.
Nope.
The range
So,
is going to be difficult.
We're going to remove these trees for a moment because it's area 3.
Yep.
And they're going to keep advancing inside the forest. So the sergeant is now going to deploy right here. And then these guys will do a little bit of cohesion. We can put this back there. And now they are going to shoot at your lonely sergeant in the...
Lonely sergeant.
And the question is, no, he's still obscured. So unfortunately he still has cover. But we're still going to try and take him down.
Yep.
So, full unit of stormtroopers versus a single veteran.
Like those are odds.
Alright, so you have to make 2 defense rolls.
Ooh, so close.
So close.
Ooh, losing activations fast now. Who is next? A trooper unit. We have Vader over there, we've got a tank over there. I can see Vader, so they're just gonna shoot Vader, I think. First gonna see if they are suppressed. He has specialist light cover this time. Light cover and a dodge, yeah. Remove 1 suppression token, that means they are still suppressed. So they are not able to aim, they're just able to shoot. Doing only 1 hit. Oh no, this is not going well.
I'm just going to use my defense for that and hope for the best. So he still gets a window.
He gets a wound. 1 second though. Let me see, I think I rolled a search and a hit. And it's my rebel warrior, so it's not even a hit. So it's the suppression token saves the wounds.
Alright.
So it's just a suppression token.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, you do get a suppression token, but you don't get the wounds.
Oh, sorry. I do get a suppression token. Yeah.
Oh. And now I'm gonna change my mind again because I think I did it right the first time because I had the DLT. Sorry about this, guys. It's critical 1, so we did it right the first time. Sorry, Frank. Alright, we did it right. It was the wound and the suppression. Sorry about this. Sorry about this confusion.
If that's how you want to win, yeah.
Hey, I'm just here to keep you sharp.
Yeah. Alright, so troopers. Why? The other guys in the tank. Yeah, they're just still gonna sit in the tank. Still keeping.
Righty. shouldn't have done this, I think. Sabine. Sabine. Is there, let me see if there's a way where she can use her jump jets and still be at a nice location and she's not gonna die straight away. There's so much scary firepower over here, man. I'm just gonna try, give this a try. Okay, it's very risky, but who cares? There we go. Sabine, she's going to shoot at Vader, and she's going to shoot at, I think only Aiden was in range. Let me double check that for a second. Or you can maybe measure. I don't think I'm maybe.
What is your range?
Range 2.
Range 2.
So I don't think I just barely, I can't hit the stormtrooper, I think.
Yeah, you can hit Aiden and Vader.
Yeah, so first shot at Vader. 2 hits.
Alright, I still have light cover. Do you have sharpshooter?
No, I do not.
Alright. Okay, so I'm still for my defense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Suppression.
Suppression token. And Aiden. 2 hits at Aiden as well. But she is in heavy cover, I believe, right?
Yep. So just a suppression?
Just a suppression.
Okay. I will pull from the bag. We have Death Troopers. So they have to rally first. They only have 1 suppression, so that's nothing too special. They don't shake it, but I still have 2 actions.
Yep.
So I am able to see your pizza gun. You also have your pizza gun doesn't have any, right? Right? No.
A name token.
Yeah. So we need to. Do I have the time for that? I do have the time. So they're going to recover.
Yeah.
Get rid of this, and then they're going to use their range 4 conflict to shoot at your pizza gun in heavy cover.
Yep.
And again, hope for the best.
Yes.
That is the best.
Wow.
Alright, so search to hit, and you're in heavy cover, so you need to make 4 defense rolls.
Those Death Troopers, man, they are always rolling so insane. Let's see what's going to happen. I block 2.
Yep. And then you also get 2 suppression tokens.
2 suppression tokens and 2 wounds. Alright, here we go. 2 suppression, 2 wounds. Yeah. The tank still has to move, so I'm gonna activate pizza gun.
Yep.
Gonna recover and gonna use the cannon again to shoot.
You still have to roll
Oh,
suppression.
suppression, of course. 2 suppression.
Yeah.
2 suppression. First roll that, see what's going to happen. Okay, we're not gonna recover.
Shooting is fine, you already have an token.
Yeah, but the 2 suppression would have been really, really nice.
Nah.
Okay, just gonna shoot at Vader.
Alright.
Take the aim, and 4 hits, suppression leaves 3 hits.
3 hits, alright, dodge.
That leaves 2 hits.
Alright, he blocks 1.
Ooh, so many juicy suppression tokens on Vader.
Oh. Yeah.
Then it's your turn.
Well, I only have 1 thing left.
Yep.
Which is the tank. So what does the tank want to do? Let me get rid of this Power suppression for a moment. What can the tank do? I can already shoot your pizza gun. Or I can shoot at your annoying Jedi dude. And he has 6 wounds, right, for Jedi?
Yep.
Yeah. You do have a dodge, so you do have deflect.
I do.
You are in the open though.
Yes, this is also true. Although we do have to draw a line.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna move anyway, so
yeah,
if I'm going to move forward, then he is definitely.
If you're gonna move, I'm in the open. If you don't move, then we have to.
Yeah, he's definitely going to move because I want to get closer to the center.
Yep.
So let me just move first, and I'm not going to move all the way because I don't want to displace Vader. So I'm going to move until I'm right next to Mr. Vader, and let me just move this model a little bit too, so his cloak doesn't get in the way. Alright. Interesting. Range 1 to 2. I don't have range 1 to 2. Yes, please. Thank you. Do I want to try and take out the pizza gun, or do I want to try and get rid of or do some wounds on your hero?
Don't like either of those options.
Yeah. Alright, so I think I will try. I'm just gonna be risky here, man. I'm just gonna fire at your Jedi character.
Yep.
Because he's in the open and I have a lot of dice. So, 1.
Oh, I'm gonna roll all the surges, Frank.
Not.
Roll all the surges.
I hope not. So it is really risky, but I'm just going to try it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So this is that I need. Here we go. All right. So 4.
4 hits. I'm gonna dodge 1.
So 3.
3 ones. Yes. Can roll red dice with my rebels instead of white.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. 3 red dice. See what's going to happen. Block 2, 1 wound.
Yep.
Not too bad. Not the deflect so we were hoping for.
And you get a suppression.
Yep. And this one is gone. There we go. So everything is activated on your side, right?
Yep.
I have 1 unit of rebel troopers, and I have Putt, the Jedi. Vader is at 3 wounds.
He is at 3 wounds.
I'm gonna first activate my rebel troopers over here.
Yep.
Gonna aim, gonna shoot at the side of the tank.
Okay.
Right. Just double check, because I think I have to measure from the side to your base, right? That would mean that you have heavy. No, I have to see more than half of your tank. No, I see so much of your tank.
Yeah.
No, it's I'm gonna shoot at the side of the tank. Aim shoot at the side of the tank.
All right.
In his weak spots. Ooh, 3 crits and impact 1. So gonna turn this one into a crit as well. It's 4 hits on the side of the tank. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Because you have critical 1.
No, I have impact 1 because I'm shooting your sides.
Yeah, but do you search your hit?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
These are my
So
veterans.
4.
Wow, man, didn't see that one coming.
But
Of
just to counter
course,
that.
of course.
And once again, the balance in the force has been restored.
In my mind's eye, I already saw dead stormtroopers flying on the side of the tank everywhere, but
Not yet, my friend. Not yet.
too bad.
Alright, so you still have your hero left.
Yeah, let's see if he rallies. He doesn't, but it doesn't really matter too much.
No, it
because he has
doesn't.
enough core crits.
No.
Yeah, what are we going to do? Because I think he wants to move and start doing something.
Stuff.
So he could move here. And of course, Vader is a juicy target, huh? Let me see, I could move here. Let me see if you are in range 1. No, because if I move and then force push, I cannot attack, I think, right?
No. If you force push me into combat, that does not trigger
No.
charge.
No. That is too bad.
I mean, I have relentless. We can move you.
Yeah, everything is just out of range. I move a little bit up to here. Do not hit ID10 either. What I can do is I can use my blaster, of course, at Vader. That is an option. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot Vader.
Okay.
Let's double check what his gun did. Oh no, that's not so interesting because you're in heavy cover. Not so interesting, only 2 shots. Is there something? These guys over here, they're in the open. I'm gonna shoot at those stormtroopers over there.
Alright.
There we go. 2 down.
2.
Yep.
That's your Pierce 2?
Pierce 2.
Okay.
It's a problem with Luke's pistol. It's only 2 shots. It does have Pierce 2, but as soon as something is in cover, it just doesn't do what you want it to do. Alright, so that is the end of round 2. So we're going to start at round 3. I get another victory point. I'm going to remove some tokens. There we go, this one, and this one. There we go. Not a lot of activation tokens left.
Yeah, so remove 2 from Vader.
Yeah, 2. So that means he is now at 7. Okay. Let's play a command card over here.
So he also regenerates his force reflexes. Get rid of this. Aiden also regenerates a shield.
Ooh, she automatically regenerates his shield.
He has recharge.
Nice.
Oh, no, hold on. When you recover, sorry.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, getting this token, and then maybe you can switch to the other camera and do a little overview.
Yes, sir.
So for Salem, the missions we're playing one of the missions from the Downed ATST mission pack, which has special objectives. So the deployment zone was the rebels. They start on a small area here at the front. The rebels of the Empire have the entire long side of this board for the deployment. There are 2 tokens on the board. one token I deployed here and one token I deployed over there, and one of the two is the entrances to my secret rebel base, and the rebel of the Empire has to discover them by being in contact with them and use an action to flip over a token and see if the base is there. If they find the base, then they have a new free action that they can enter the base, and then they can claim one of my victory points. Me as a rebel player scores one victory point at the start of every turn. So let's switch the camera and we're going to do a little overview. So we have R2-D2 who is slowly moving to the other deployment zone over here. We've got some stormtroopers still hanging out here and blasting everything to bits. A bunch of stormtroopers slowly moving up towards the central objective together with Iden and Vader. Vader, who's been heavily suppressed with 7 suppression tokens at the start of the turn. A tank with a unit of stormtroopers in there who managed to block all the hits. And some stormtroopers here in the forest. On the rebel side we have some veterans hanging out here in the forest. Some rebel troopers over there with a DLT and some on the top of the building together with Sabine.
Yep.
Our Jedi is hanging out over here together with the laser cannon and some veterans. So let's see what command cards have been played.
Alright, so you have your 1-pip Son of Skywalker card.
Yep.
And I played my 3-pip Master of Evil card.
Alright. So let's switch the cameras and get started. So let me just double check. Ooh, suppression tokens. Scary, scary. Okay. Look, where is your token? There we go.
Yeah. Alright, so for me it's Vader who gets a token.
Yeah.
Alright, and he also gains an order token along with 2 other units. So we have one for the tank, one for Vader, and let's give one to Iden.
Makes sense, this. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna activate Jedi buddy over here, who is going to hunt down Vader and show him who is the mightiest Jedi around. So he moves once and he moves twice here into cover.
Yep.
And we're gonna start bashing Vader. Alright. Luke, there we go. No aim tokens, no nothing. I have to do 2 more wounds, right?
3.
3! Ooh, I thought that was down to only 2 wounds.
3 more wounds.
There we go. 5.
Alright. So they're all crits.
1 hit and 4 crits.
Okay, so then I will spend my dodge token to cancel that crit.
Yep.
Or hit, sorry.
Yep, so it's 4.
Yep. So he rolls 4 dice. And he blocks 2.
Alright. Then he performs his additional attack. Ooh, Luke, come on, you can do it. Another 5 wounds.
Ooh, 5 wounds.
Yes.
And he fills it.
Alright, nice. Bye bye, Vader. I do want to use my force push though. I'm gonna take out the cards to show that it is used. 1 second. There we go. And let's see if we can pull Iden in combat with me to be my next target of the day. Yes. So I'm gonna pull her into combat, just not touching the objective, of course. and in base contact with me. I think that is a solid plan. Well done. Alright, your activation.
Yep. Well, in that case, I will just activate item to just retreat out of combat.
Yep.
So she's going to roll a dice. She doesn't ready, and she will move out of combat.
Yes. Okay, so that gives me one turn. It's not getting a gazillion hits from item. Alright, we draw a token, and it's a operative, and I'm gonna measure some stuff, because Sabine, yeah, still doesn't have the best targets around. I am able to jump over here and maybe shoot some better targets from here. I think Sabine is gonna use her jetpacks to jump down here to the barricade. Oh, barricade. Oh, there are also in heavy cover, of course. But we can give them suppression maybe. The tank line is something like this, right? I think I should be in the sides.
Yep.
So I'm gonna blast the tank in the sides. Just have to check if she searched for crits or if she searched for hits. She searched for crits. Alright.
Yep.
At the side of the tank. One hit, because it's the side of the tank. It's impact 1, so it becomes a crit.
Yep. And so, once again,
Ooh,
tank
the
blocks.
tank is blocking everything. If only Vader could block as great as a tank.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot the stormtroopers. 2 hits, they're in heavy cover, so it's just a suppression token.
Alright. So, I'm going to activate the tank. And the tank is going to aim and shoot at, well, let's go your Jedi warrior.
Yeah.
Because he's nice in front of me, so let's just go with that. Relax. Wait, so this should be. Yep. All right. See what we got. Honestly, not too good, but I did take a name.
Yeah, you have a name, so.
So I'm going to remove these 2 because I'm going to re-roll these 2. So this is a lot better.
I just want to say, you can't complain.
So 6.
Yeah, and heavy cover, right?
Is it?
He's on top of the terrain piece.
Oh, okay. That's was area 3.
He's poking out a little bit on that side. Yeah, you're right. He's poking out a little bit on that side. So the line doesn't actually cross the terrain piece. Okay, that's gonna hurt.
5 blanks. Close. 4 blanks.
Ooh. Don't want to see that.
I do.
So there we go. Let's see who is next.
Who is next?
R2. He's still trucking along here
Yeah.
on the side of the board. Oop. Oop. Beep 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 boop. There we go.
Alright, so grab a token. Stormtroopers. No surprise there. Yeah, then they will have to do it. So they're going to activate. And they are going to aim and shoot
Yeah.
on your
Yep.
Luke or Jedi Warrior.
So let me check. I think this time I do cross the terrain piece though. So for this shot,
Do they?
I should have
Alright, so
the cover because it crosses here the terrain piece, and from the tank, it's just you hit the base before the terrain piece.
So what if I would move up here?
Okay, take a look. If you would stand somewhere around here, you should be
All right.
get rid of my turn.
So
if you move
do you
first,
mind if instead of aiming I'm going to move?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Right.
makes sense.
Because then in that case I want to move up here,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And keep the rest of my dudes into area terrain, so
Yeah.
they still benefit from that little bit of cover.
Yeah.
So this guy can easily go here behind the tank, that's fine. And then they will shoot on your Jedi Warrior with
Alright.
no aim.
Yeah.
I hope for the best. Alright, can't complain. That's 5 hits.
Yeah. Only troopers shoot that precise.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, even Vader cannot, you know,
No.
compete to the Stormtrooper firepower.
And that's the end.
Yeah, that's
That
the
is
end.
the end. He fought bravely. I think he did earn an achievement by killing Vader, but
Yes.
it was a short reign.
Did he kill Vader or did Vader tactically retreat?
Okay, 8 trooper units. Oh, now it makes things a little bit more complicated on what to do. There's still 1 unit over there in the open. Yeah, definitely. Gonna shoot at the stormtrooper unit in the open over here. Gonna aim, gonna shoot. We kill him.
Alright.
Stormtroopers. An aim. Gonna reroll this one. Still a miss. 5 hits.
Right. And which unit was shooting again, sorry?
This one over here.
But your unit, which unit?
Over there, behind the Mark stall.
Oh, I thought they didn't have a heavy weapon.
Yeah, they do. They have DLT.
Okay.
Both trooper
So-
units have DLT.
How
One
much?
over here? 5.
5 rolls, alright. So block not enough, so they're dead.
Okay. That's revenge. Revenge for killing my leader.
Alright, so my activation.
Yep.
Death Troopers. Yeah. Turn 3, right?
Yes.
Once again, recover,
Yep.
and we're going to shoot at your pizza gun.
Man.
Alright, that's not too bad as well. We have 5 hits.
Yeah.
You have heavy cover. So 3 hits to defend.
Ooh, those death troopers over there are very scary. 2 wounds.
Yep, and 2 more suppression tokens.
Alright, put the suppression tokens down.
Yep.
2 wounds. There we go. Draw a token. A unit of troopers. These troopers still have to activate, right?
Yep.
So the DLT squad here on the top of the building is going to aim, is going to shoot at those stormtroopers. There are 2 troopers and a DLT left, so we're going to aim to shoot at the stormtroopers over there because we want to keep them suppressed. Let's see what's going to happen. This one is critical 1, so there we go. Heavy cover, leaves only 1 hit for the stormtroopers.
You didn't aim?
I did. So that's 1 black, 1 white. I can reroll. Let's see if I can add another hit to that. I can. So
Okay.
it's 2 hits on the stormtrooper stacks.
1 block, so 1 dice.
Yeah. And most importantly for me, the suppression token.
Let's put another token from dust bag.
Yeah.
Troopers, alright, so which means the ones in the tank. And this time they're going to disembark.
Yeah.
So he's going to stand here. You're going to move against this piece of terrain.
Yep.
Which is their first action. Second action will be to reveal the token.
Yep.
Yay!
This is heading to the base.
So this is the entrance to the base. Alright, so let me just leave it here.
Yep.
Which means I can now use actions to exit the map and score some points hopefully. Alright, so they're done. So it's your activation.
Yeah.
And I will deploy the rest of them of course.
Let's see who is next. a unit of troopers. I've got some veterans over here. Yeah, I've got some veterans over here. Shooting the tank has been a disaster so far. So probably shooting them isn't so interesting. They are claiming heavy cover from the tank. How many wounds does the tank actually have?
He has a total of 8 wounds.
And a threshold of 6 or something.
6. Yeah, that's correct.
Right? Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That's a tough cookie. Let me see if will I be able to get those. No, I won't. So let me just double check. Is there anything that has to activate from your army?
I think.
Oh, these guys over here.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
Just those guys.
Then I'm gonna activate the veterans over there. They gotta move up here. Oop. Around the corner of this building. Oh, maybe we can use the speed one to get in a slightly better position. Heavy cover. No, it's not gonna help me anything. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna shoot at the stormtroopers. So the stormtroopers with the 2 special tokens we haven't activated yet. That is 3 hits. Heavy cover. There's 1 hit left.
And that's another one
down. And a suppression.
Alright, so these guys.
Yep.
They will have to rally first. And they rally 1 off.
Yep.
And then they will move up into heavy cover right here. Next to item.
Yeah. Do they enter the bunker though?
No.
No.
Because that takes an action.
I think it's a free action.
Oh, it's a free action. Ah, okay. So in that case, I will enter the bunker. Alright, so does that mean that these guys also could have entered already? I thought it was an actual action rather than a free action.
Yes, you could.
Alright, so in that case, if you don't mind, they will also enter the bunker.
But what did they do?
They disembarked.
Yeah.
The second action was reveal the bunker, and then the free action would be to enter the bunker.
No, because revealing the bunker is an action. So they moved,
Yeah.
disembarked, 1
Yeah.
action, revealed the bunker, second action.
Yeah. But
Oh, no, the free action, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's exactly.
Yeah.
So if you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
mind, then I
Yeah.
will send them into the bunker as well.
Ooh, that means I'm losing 2 victory points.
Yeah.
That changes a lot there. Okay.
And I'm then out of activations.
So we have another unit of troopers that are the veterans over here. They are going to move a little bit. Oh, range 3. Let me see if they need to move though. Because I can already see you. If I move over here somewhere, you still can claim heavy cover probably. Can this location here.
Thanks to my own tank.
No, gonna aim shoot at them because they're gonna claim heavy cover either way. So, gonna shoot at the unit stormtroopers.
No, not the stormtroopers. Alright, what happens?
So far 3 hits. That goes to 4 hits. 2 from cover is 2 wounds.
Alright, stormtroopers.
2 down.
The stormtroopers are not very good at blocking this game.
No. And that leaves me with 1 more activation. Everybody's favorite, Mr. Pizza Gun. The pizza gun is going to shoot the stormtroopers as well. First I have to rally, of course, because hopefully I can rally off 2 suppression tokens. Oh man, I really need those 2 suppression tokens gone. No, definitely not. Again, no rally, just shooting at the stormtroopers over there in heavy cover. Come on, pizza gun. Oh, it's an amazing roll though. 2 from heavy cover, that's 3 hits. Alright. I'm happy with that.
Plot 2.
One down. Yep.
Alright.
And I think that was my last activation.
Alright.
Yes, it is.
Yep, and I have one, but that one is the dead storage per unit, so let's get rid of that. Alright, so remove one suppression from everyone.
Yep.
Remove all these juicy order tokens.
And one more order token over here. And then we have to choose another card when going into round 4. We have both have to nominate. Oh no, you have still your right commander. I do have to nominate a new commander. I don't think anybody will be surprised if I am going to nominate. Let me get that token over here from my box. Gonna nominate, of course, our hero of this entire campaign, Sabine. And we're going to play cards, and before we reveal them, we're going to switch the cameras and give a little overview. Number 8, right?
No. This one,
Oh,
there we go.
Control button. Okay, also, our little R2D2 over here is moseying along the battlefield. It has to be here in this corner of, let me check here for you guys, range 2. So he is just outside of the deployment zone out there. So in this turn, if you can move, he can get the deployment zone. The Death Troopers still blasting the pizza gun there like crazy. We have got Iden over here. We've got 2 troopers over there, a tank, a couple of stormtroopers who have fled into the rebel base. Cowards. The DLT unit over there, a DLT unit on top of the building. Sabine here next to the tank. And some veterans and the gun, and some veterans still here in the forest, doing actually quite well though. So without further ado, we're gonna review our command cards. So my card is Explosions versus Concussive Blast.
Yep. So, stuff.
That's a scary weapon then.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's round 4, so I'm gonna switch the round. Maybe you want to switch the camera for me?
Yeah, I will.
We're gonna go to round 4. I gain a victory token, and Sabine has the initiative. Ooh, and one insane weapon over there. Okay. So, what we are going to do is activate Sabine, of course.
Yep.
Let me see. I can jump into combat over here if I want to. I also have my explosions, of course. Okay, I think I've got a cool. No. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna move Sabine up a little bit. So she's gonna move. I think this should be enough. Let me just measure some stuff. This should be fine. Over here. No, she can even move more forward because she gets, after deploying her bombs, she can move as well. Bomb tokens. Let me see. I wanna try to hit the stormtroopers, the tank as well. So they have to be. Here should be fine, yeah. And then Sabine moves just out of range of the bombs over here, and I think that's our first move. Yeah, she has a full. No, what I'm gonna do is no, I don't have another move. No, she's just gonna have to take the explosion herself. She's gonna move into combat with Iden and just take the blast herself as well.
Okay.
Okay, slightly risky, but I think worth it. Getting Iden into combat again. And then we're gonna trigger some bombs. So the explosions is a white and a red die. The first bomb is gonna hit Iden for 1 hit. No problem. Suppression token. Then she's gonna hit the tank in the side. 1 hit. Oh, no problem. Works. And the stormtroopers, 2 hits. That was the most important one, of course.
On block.
And a suppression token for them. And Sabine herself, 1 hit, which she blocks. She's gonna get a suppression token as well. The second bomb at Iden, 1 hit.
So wood.
Hey, first wound on Iden. And the tank, 1 hit on the tank as well.
Iron.
Yeah.
Tank.
Do you want me to roll it maybe?
No.
Wow. I just want to rewatch this stream and see how many blocks this tank rolled, man. It's insane. The stormtroopers. 1 hit on the stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's an important one. And then for Sabine, 1 hit as well. Which is a wound. A wound on Sabine and 2 suppression tokens. That's just a wound. Yeah, alright. Yep. And 2 suppression tokens.
Yeah. So I'm going to pull from the bag.
Yes.
And I have the stormtrooper.
That is too bad.
He shakes off 1 suppression.
This is going to be a very, very close move, I think.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was though. Was it open terrain or difficult?
Oh, it was open terrain. Yeah, we decided to open terrain.
Was it? I honestly don't remember.
I don't remember. No, let's say it's open. It's fine. I think you're right. So,
Yeah. Alright, so this lonely stormtrooper is going to escape through the eternal bunker.
Claiming another victory token from me.
Yeah. So it's going to be really close.
It really is.
Yeah.
Let me grab the token.
Alright, so he's also out of the game now. He escaped through the bunker.
I do have to change 1 token around because I actually used the wrong token now for Sabine because he's become my leader. She uses now a commander
token right.
instead of a specialist token. It doesn't matter that much for now, but for next turn it does because I have also R2D2. Let me see. What do we have here? A trooper unit. And I'm gonna measure some stuff to see if we can maybe. No, that troopers. So there's only 1 real option left. Aim, shoot. No, these aren't that big of a problem. I think I'm gonna use these guys over here. They're gonna move outside of the firing arc of the tank. There we go. And I'm gonna start shooting the side of the tank. You would imagine that after shooting a gazillion times at the tank, we're slowly getting through that armor. Okay, so we have impact 1 and critical 1.
Yeah, you do. Show what happens.
So a critical 1 and an impact 1, that's 2 hits on the tank.
2 hits on the tank. So, what do you think is going to happen here?
I'm not gonna say anything, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Hey!
so he gets 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Like I said, from now on, every hit's gonna be a wound.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right. Alright. Um,
I think Salem is right. I accidentally gave Sabine a wound, but she surges, so that's a little bit of a stupid mistake.
you keep making these accidents.
Accidents, but they are all in your favor, man. They're all in your favor.
Are they?
Thank you for that, man. Thank you. You saved Sabine.
Alright, so I'm going to pull another
As a
token.
rebel player, I always assume the worst when I roll defense dice.
So we grab Death Troopers.
Yep.
And this is the thing, because if I am able to take out R2, that could be it, right? Basically.
Then we could, if you take out, then we can end in a draw.
Because I right now have 3 units in,
Yeah.
and Versio can also.
Yeah, but I don't know if she can. Can she enter whilst being in combat?
Probably. Because she can also repair Vaporators if you're in combat.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
honest, I'm not saying this with certainty, but.
Yeah. All right. No, I think so as well. I think so as well.
And he hasn't activated, right?
No.
No. No, gotta play more
It's a
safe.
gamble. Yeah, you have to take one way or the other.
Yeah, it's one way or the other, it's a gamble. So if they are here, they could. Yeah, so that's enough. So if they're going to stay behind this building right here. Yeah, that's the Death Troopers. Oh, they also had a suppression?
Yep.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll then have a rally, sorry. They do have a rally, right? So they will have a suppression.
Yeah, that's gonna be a difficult one. We're gonna draw a token. We have some troopers. These guys over here, these veterans. What these veterans are going to do is they're going to move once. Oop. And they're gonna move twice. And take those dead troopers head on. So I'm just gonna get them in close combat over there.
Yep. Alright.
Always a smart idea, charging death troopers.
Then I'll am pulling the tank. I have another token in here, but I think that's the unit that died. Yeah, perhaps.
The one maybe that escaped or yeah, it's not
Yeah,
there anymore.
It's not there. So
Either
let's
way.
just remove it. So the tank. There's not really much else to do anymore for the tank than to just, aim and shoot perhaps. So he's going to aim and shoot on your pizza gun.
Yeah.
So 3 reds, 3 whites, 2 blacks. That's not too bad at all. Aim for these 2. So he searched to hit thanks to the pilot. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, minus 2, 5
And
defenses.
it's gonna be a tough one for the pizza gun, I'm afraid. Oh yes! Oh, that is lucky.
That is very lucky.
Yeah, that is. He learned from the tank. They have been observing the tank all battle.
You do get another suppression though.
Yeah, that's suppression. Suppression. Another trooper unit. I've got a unit of veterans over here, and I've got a unit of rebel troopers there on top of the building. Gonna. So, yeah. Gonna aim shoot at the side of the tank. Side of the tank. Here we go. Aim. 3 hits. No, sorry, only 1 becomes a critical.
Yeah.
2 hits.
2 hits for the tank.
Yep.
He blocks 1.
Yeah, another wound. Slowly getting there. We got another trooper unit. The ones over here. They're gonna jump down from the building. They all safely reach the floor.
Yep.
So they jump out here. And then he's going to move up over here. And these 2 guys, I don't think they will be able to get too much. Maybe. No, I'm not gonna claim any cover from the tank, I'm afraid. One way or another. No. No, you can try, but you're not gonna get it. Okay, so that is that. Then we have the pizza gun. So will he be able to do another crazy roll like before and clear off 2 suppression? Yes, he does. Ooh, interesting. Clear off 2 suppression. So I'm gonna go for the aim and not for the recover. So I'm gonna aim shoot at the tank. I'm gonna fish for some crits over here. Or surges. No, yeah, surges. 2 surges. From the impact 2 of the cannon. Did I say that right? Impact 2. Yeah, impact 2. So there we go. Not too bad. That's already 4 hits. Reroll this one. 4 hits on the tank. 4.
We get another 3 wounds. So
that is its damage threshold, I think.
yes, it is.
Ooh. It's it burned through all its its luck, I think. So let's see what's going to happen to the tank. I roll a block result.
Yeah.
Let me see. That's one of the things I don't know from the top of my hand. Had the damage table, so I have to double check that in the booklet.
Yep. Here we go.
Let me see. The block result is damaged. When you activate, you have to roll the Y defense die. If it's a blank, you only perform 1 action.
All right.
So damaged. And that just leaves R2D2, I think. Yes, R2D2. He's gonna mosey into your objective zone over here. That is 1. And that is 2. Out of sight, of course. There we go. So, the cleanup phase.
No,
no.
Item Versio, which we forgot. So
Yep.
she activates and then she recovers, so she gets rid of all this. Are these yours?
Yeah, these two are mine, and these 2 are yours, and this one is one of the deaths.
All right, so she recovers, so her shield's back. All right. You have the Dark Saber, right?
Yep, I do.
Which is 5 dice.
Yep.
So that's not really enough to take me out. So I might as well hang around for another turn. Use aim and smack you in the face.
Yep.
Sorry, let's roll. We have a nice dice cam. Let's roll. So we have a crit and a hit. So you have to make 2 defense rolls.
2 defense rolls. 1 block. Blank results are wounds though on Sabine. So 1 wound for Sabine. There we go. And I think that it is that for this turn. I'm going to remove 1 suppression over here and I remove the rest already. There. And a wound for Sabine. And then we can choose a command card. There we go. Where is the rest of my hands? I get a token over here. Keep on Sabine and 1 for the secret mission for 5 R2. And then we can switch the cameras again and do a little overview where we're at the moment. So there we go. Gonna switch to the other camera. Nope. So here we go. R2-D2 bravely managed to reach the deployment zone over here. Probably out of reach of everything. We've got a unit of death troopers here in hand-to-hand combat with 3 rebel veterans. Ian Verso and Sabine are locked in combat over here. We've got the pizza gun with the rebel veterans over here. Rebel troopers. Some more rebel troopers over here and some veterans. And of course the tank down to its last 2 wounds. The bomb tokens are gone as well. So there we go. We go back to the big camera now. Which button is that?
Alt.
Alt.
Yep.
Of course. There we go. So we're back. We show the command cards.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna switch back again so you can see the command cards. Sorry about that.
Nothing special. Standing orders.
Standing orders. And we have over here the Legacy of Mandalore.
Yeah.
And the victory point total now is 2 victory points for the rebels, 3 for the Empire. So we go back. Alright, so I have to give a Sabine a order and 2 trooper units. Sabine gains Inspire 1, and the rest of our cards is not that interesting at the moment, so she's gonna give yourself, where are you? Here, a order, and I'm gonna give 2 trooper units an order. That is 1, that is 2, and the rest goes into the back. Who do you give an order?
I will give an order to Iden Versio.
Yes, and Iron Versio has 6 wounds left. Alright. Sabine can get a token, so she's going to claim an aim token.
Yeah. Your initiative?
My initiative. I think I have to activate these guys over here. And I'm gonna move here.
Yeah.
Okay. Take some cover, I think, from the tank and take a dodge token. Where are you? A dodge token. And this aim token is Sabine's. Alright. So they moved around the corner, grab the dodge token, moved into heavy cover.
Fair enough. I will grab a token from the bag.
Yes!
And it is the tank.
The tank.
So the tank is going to first roll for damage.
Yep.
So he only has 1 action.
Yep.
I don't mind about those guys, honestly. So I think I will try and take out the pizza gun.
Yep.
So I'm going to fire on the pizza gun.
Yes.
Alright, so in total I have 2 crits, 3 hits, so heavy cover, so you still have to block 3 for them.
3 aim. And the pizza gun is down. Oh. No more pizza gun. Alright, I'm gonna activate these guys over here.
Yeah.
They're gonna kick some death troopers and take a dodge token. Dodge token. And start kicking and punching those death troopers. And here we go, 2 hits on the death troopers.
2 hits. Death troopers. Block 2.
Of course.
Alright. That case I will draw the death troopers.
Yep.
They will smack you back.
Oh no.
So they have red dice in combat.
Yes.
So 4 of them. So 3 hits,
Yep.
which could be enough.
1 dodge token.
Yeah, that's 2.
2 hits. 2 down. Just the unit leader alive. Luckily, I have taken a dodge token. That leaves Sabine over here. She's gonna take another aim token. So that gives me 2 aim tokens. 1, 2, and start smacking Aiden. So 2 aim tokens. She has a dark saber, which is 5 black dice, and tenacity. She has 1 wound, so she's getting a little bit mad. So I have to roll all hits and no blocks. So it's possible, right?
It's possible, absolutely.
Here we go. So first aim token. Gonna reroll 1 die, and this is all we need. So 6 hits with Pierce 1.
Okay, so I'm going to spend my shield.
Yep.
So 1 gets a rope. Great, for 5 defenses.
Yep.
I block 3, you pierce 1, so I get 3 wounds.
Yep.
So she has 2 wounds left.
Yep.
Right, I only have iron left. So she, of course, is also going to aim and smack Sabine in the face
Yep.
for 2 hits.
Yes. There we go. No pierce, right?
No pierce.
No. So 2 blocks.
Yep. And in that case, she's leaving the field as
Yeah.
well.
It feels a little bit weird that they can
It does.
in combat get out there, but so be it. All right. Let's see. So you can claim another victory token.
Yep.
A trooper unit. The veterans over here are going to aim shoot at the side of the tank.
This is turn 5, right?
Yep. If this is turn 5, this is correct. Sorry, I'm rolling 1 die too many. There are only 4
Oh.
left. Sorry, gonna reroll again.
Yeah, let's reset.
And take the aim. Sorry, it was a hit. So 3. That means 1 hit
On the tank.
on the side of the tank.
It does not block it, so you get.
Wound. I think you're out of activations, right?
Yeah, I am.
So I have 1 R2D2, who's just going to take a dodge token and keeps hanging around there in your deployment zone.
Yeah, does he still need to use an action for the. Or is it just he needs to be in the deployment zone?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, it's a free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the this 1 dies. So aim shoot at the side of the tank with the DLT squad. 1, 2, 3 guys left and a DLT. Gonna aim, gonna shoot at the side of the tank. Aim. 1 crit, 1 impact, so 2 hits on the side of the tank.
Come on, tank! It's destroyed!
And that means we're gonna go to the final turn. The thing is that the rebels actually already lost.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was a little bit surprised, honestly. I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, I think because I have 4 units in, because I did manage to get 3 Stormtrooper units in, and Iden Versio, so 4 units. Yeah, I'm a little bit mind blown because I was still so much in the game, like, man, I need to get those Death Troopers in. But all right. So what are we doing? Are we calling in here? Because there's no. Yeah.
There is one small way I can still win the game. If I manage to kill all 4 Death Troopers next turn, I have officially tabled you, I think.
All right.
I don't know if that's
This
scenario
this scenario is a little
it's
bit
a little bit weird.
but,
Let's say that's not possible. Let's say
but-
that's not possible.
but you know, if you want to do
No,
it, if you want
let's
to
say
try
it's
it.
not possible, but it just feels weird because they are actually sort of escapes through the from the table and
Yeah,
stuff.
right.
So I think it's a win for the Empire.
All right.
All
That
right.
leaves that as 1-1.
Yeah.
Very nice campaign.
All right.
It's still there's still daylight.
Yeah.
We're super fast.
So give us a second to switch the cameras and we do a roundup from the match.
We're gonna switch things over. So let us switch to the story screen for a moment for you guys,
Yeah.
and we'll be right back.
Right, and we're back.
We're back.
All right, Frank, congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Unexpected, but a welcome unexpected event indeed.
Yes. So, what's your first thoughts of this game?
It's fun but weird. There's a lot of weird things happening. Like
Yeah.
you know what you told, like the tabling. I was also thinking that for a moment, like, can you actually table me? But it feels a little bit weird in this game.
Yeah, I think because this is a team scenario and not really a competitive scenario.
Yeah.
There are probably some small holes in the
Probably.
scenario, but
It is a fun mission. It's a hard one.
yeah,
From the beginning, it felt really tough for me. But I mean, apparently I managed. So
yeah, yeah. The
Can't
150
complain.
extra points do
Yeah.
help, I think.
yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, but other than that, it was super fun. So I had a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's some new units you played this game.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts of Operative Vader, for example?
Operative Vader is really nice.
Yeah.
He's super fast. I did not use his infiltrate because I think infiltrate isn't worth it. So I'd rather have a different 3-pip card. In this example, I took Master of Evil because I really like Master of Evil. I did make one little mistake, and it was I thought I had to for a moment because Master of Evil deals 3 suppression to every other unit, but he has to activate first.
Yeah.
And I thought it was happening when he received the order, so that was a little mistake on my
Okay,
end. But other than that, Operative Vader is really nice especially because. Normally, the hard thing I have with normal Vader is he's super slow. He does have a little bit more wounds, but again, you know, Courage 3 is
It's a lot.
a lot. So
Yeah.
you manage, and you know, you probably always want endurance on him. Probably.
Yeah, I think you really needed it because
Yeah.
he had like
You
9
might-
suppressions after
I mean,
a while.
you know, you might want the nasty on it, but I think endurance is more worth it, especially because you can, when you have endurance, you can be a little bit more aggressive with Spur.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest strength of Operative Vader is Spur, alongside with his command cards. But then again, you can also use the command cards as Commander Vader. So
Yeah.
that's what I think of Operative Vader. I probably, if I want to play Vader, rather want to play with Operative Vader than Commander Vader.
I can imagine.
But that's my opinion. So
I can imagine.
yeah, I like Operative Vader better than Commander Vader.
Yeah.
So that was my thought. He's great. I think he has a lot of potential as well on more competitive lists.
Yeah.
And other than that, you know, it's super nice that you can use his command cards in any way you play Vader. So if you play Commander Vader Operator, you can always use command cards, which is really nice as well. Iden Versio, of course, was the first time I also played Iden this time. Man, you have sort of like hold me back with her a lot of times, but even then she's is so freaking amazing. I think if I would have played, this was just a weird scenario, but I think if you play sort of like more regular things where you can, keep more distance with her and just use her attack, she is absurdly good. I think she is, my opinion here, guys, I think this girl is going to dominate the upcoming meta in the Empire lists.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
I think she is going to be in a lot of tournament lists.
Yeah.
She is absurdly flexible. She's super tough. She has some crazy command cards, and just a lot of combos that you can trigger. Like you get an Overwatch or a standby, you Overwatch in range 3, you get to recharge for free in there, you get a free 5 red dice, ignore cover attack once in a game, and she's just a Swiss Army knife like Boba Fett was, or maybe still is, I guess.
Yeah.
But she's amazing. I'm definitely going to, I play droids these days most of the time, but definitely if I'm going to play Empire in my next game, I'm going to play her again.
Yeah.
She's super good. So everybody who still doesn't have Iden Versio or was having doubts on getting Iden Versio, get Iden Versio for your Empire army. She is a freaking beast.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine once Inferno Squad comes out, she will be even better. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Iden Versio.
Yeah. I think she shot only twice or something, but it was devastating.
It was already super good. Yeah. Because she also gained Sharpshooter 2 in one of those attacks, which is amazing. And even without Sharpshooter, she has Critical 1 and just an amazing dice pool.
Yeah.
The sniper weapon she has can be nice. I do think it simply cannot compete with the repeater gun. The repeater gun is just so good.
It completely depends, of course, on the mission, but
probably. But
you want to get a close.
Probably 9 out of 10 times you're taking the repeater. That's what I think.
So as well.
But,
But it's a nice thing, it's a free option that you have at the start of the game to switch it around. So if you ever come across a battle that you think, okay, I'm going to need to hold her back, maybe, there are slow combat units coming your way or something like that. I don't know, you can always...
and I cannot think of a reason, personally, to not take ID10 with you.
No.
He is super cheap, you get a shield token, you have a free recharge on one of your command cards.
Yep.
So, maybe if you're even playing here together with Veers, you can potentially recover twice for free.
Yep.
So, for me, there's no reason not to take ID10.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. No other new units. I was sort of hoping I would maybe, play some new heavy weapons for Stormtroopers, but I still don't have them, so I had to do it with DLTs. And on the other hand, I also did not have enough points for them. So, and of course the tank. I think this is like the second time I ever played with it. It's nice, it's fun, nice. Depends a little bit on what kind of list you're building. But this match, he really did his work. Yeah, he did a lot of...
he showed all the hits in the first half of the game. There were so many blocks.
And I mean, the plan worked. The Naked Stormtrooper squad jumped out of the tank onto the bunker and got the hell out. So the tank really did its job. So judging from this match, tank is awesome. Personally, I like it more than the ATST because it's cheaper. It has, I believe, the same or maybe a little bit more firepower. If we're not going to look at the wise combo,
depends on the loadout probably, and
it does feel a little more consistent because with the ATST, if you're going to take your mortar, all your other guns, you have so many different ranges in your weapons that you can most of the time not fire all of them if you're going to use general wise. So I really like the tank over the ATST personally. But and that's for my units because nothing special there. I mean, dead troopers are dead troopers, stormtroopers are stormtroopers. So nothing new there. So what about your list?
So I did bring some slightly more unconventional things, like for example the laser cannons, the pizza guns. I just think they are just a really cool unit. I love them from the start when they released, and they are quite okay. Definitely in a defensive scenario like this. But yeah, the white defense die, they still die pretty quickly though. And not searching to crit also feels sometimes a little bit so-so. I couldn't get my combo off with the veterans and the linked targeting array that often. But I do like the idea of that with veterans next to the laser cannons, to give them an order and they giving the order to the laser cannon, and you get a free aim token and a free dodge token on the rebel veterans, which feels nice. Maybe if you have some more points, you could do a comms technician in your veterans for an HQ uplink or something like that.
Yeah,
a little bit expensive, but could be interesting maybe. And that way you can get an aim token every turn on your cannons.
Yeah.
And a dodge token on your veterans, of course. So could be interesting. I finally played Luke after a long time. I just don't know why. I just don't play him that often. And every time that I play him, I think, damn, he's a good commander.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I often play him too aggressively. So it was just too tempting to charge Vader. Maybe I should have done differently, but otherwise, if I didn't charge him, your how's the card called? Fear and That Man, or which one did you play? The suppression one.
The Master of Evil one.
Master of Evil one, and you would have suppressed almost my entire army.
Yeah.
That would have been really painful as well. So
yeah, I think it was the right call to charge him.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it was sort of like, I didn't expect to kill him that quickly after he killed him.
Yeah.
But he died pretty fast after, so that was lucky for me. But I was like, okay, if he doesn't die this turn, he's just going to eat all of my stormtroopers, and that's it. So and then of course Sabine, you've already played a couple of times as well.
Yeah, she's just one of my favorite rebel characters. She doesn't always make her points, so to say. So she doesn't always do as much as I want her to do. Yeah. But it's always so much fun to play her. It's almost so much fun to play her. And the explosive turn, of course, is always a really, really fun turn, and it also does.
And I think never in my lifetime have I been able to kill her once.
You aren't?
No, I think I haven't been able to kill her once.
Okay.
So I don't know how people manage to do it, but every time when I do like crazy amount of hits on her, everybody just blocks like crazy. Like sometimes I had this attack like, oh, finally did 5 or 6 wounds on Sabine, and then she just blocks everything. Yeah. Well, so I don't think I have
Mandalorian armor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't wait for Clan Ren. Can't wait for Clan Ren.
All right. Yeah. So no really other new units, right? And
nope.
I mean, so Sabine, Luke, I think it's already known from like the online community as well that they're just a magic duo as well. They work really well together. Sabine is always scary to play against, especially with her explosives. Always super annoying to get your area full of bombs, denying you to grab your objective, or just removing those stormtroopers, or dealing out just masses of suppression. So the
only thing that I changed at the very last minute when we started was switching around the objective tokens. So I decided to put the objective on the center one, so both my pizza gun could cover it, but it was just too obvious that the objective would be there. So I probably should have left it on the other location, and then I probably wouldn't reach it in time.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I took a big risk, but I was, because of your pizza guns pointing at the center one, I was like, all right, it has to be the center one. It has to be, because otherwise...
honestly, I changed it at the last minute because I deployed my because I had to deploy everything first. So first I put, and I thought at the last minute I thought, oh no, I'm gonna move them the other way around so I can start shooting when they reach objective. And that was I should have stick to my plan.
I was a little bit afraid for it, but I was like, I cannot imagine, because you had to deploy everything first. Like you're going to point all your units at the center one. Because I was like, if you do that, I can just deploy everything on the left side and move straight forward and just take the objective. But so that's what I was thinking, like it has to be the center one. Man.
Yeah, should have stick to my original plan. But hey, what you gonna do?
But yeah, we played a scenario from Crash Escape Pod. We played a scenario now from the Downed ATST. Yeah, I think there are really nice bonuses in those expansion packs. You know, you get a piece of terrain. The Downed ATST one scenarios are pretty fun.
Yeah.
I did enjoy, honestly, the Crash Escape Pod one a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it's just personal taste. Nothing
Okay.
wrong about this one.
Yeah.
But I thought just the random drop of the escape pod was just super fun.
Yeah.
Trying to capture R2 and 3PO. So sort of just personally, I thought that one was more fun, but not to say anything wrong about this one.
Yeah.
It was really fun as well.
Yeah,
But,
definitely. Yeah.
yeah. So actually, these scenarios from these expansion packs actually make me look forward to one day getting the bunker expansion
one. Yeah.
and trying those out.
Yeah.
Because what I do really like about these scenario kind of missions is that you a lot of times, or at least we do so, is you're going to play weird lists.
Yeah.
So you're not just
Yeah,
going to play
definitely.
meta lists, but you're going to try units or units that you know in competitive like play aren't as good, but in some type of these scenarios they are amazing.
Yeah.
So that's what I really like about these scenarios.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. Yeah.
And so yeah, I really encourage some people, like if you have them, try them out. They're really fun. So, yeah.
Definitely.
All right. I don't know if there are still any questions. Let me see if there are maybe some questions in the chat. So I don't see anything. So unless somebody maybe asks a quick question in maybe just a minute or 2 minutes or so, then we'll still answer it, and otherwise we'll take the
Wrap
camera
it
down
up for
and
now.
clean some stuff up.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the battle report.
Yeah.
If you haven't, check out our other battle reports here at the channel, at the Tabletop Kingdom channel.
Yeah.
Or check out our painting tutorials. We did a really nice tutorial this week about painting battle damage on your units and vehicles. We did a really cool one about B1 battle droids
Yeah.
and clone troopers. So yeah, please check those out as well. If there's anything you want to see or you want us to cover in the future, let us know. Maybe we'll be able to do that.
Yeah.
And yeah, here in the Netherlands, the rules due to the COVID-19 is going to change a little bit. So we're gonna do normal
Gaming nights.
gaming nights.
Yeah.
You can only do it a few people and everything. So it's probably gonna be a little bit more difficult to do a stream
Yeah.
the way we do it now.
Yeah.
But we will see. Maybe we can manage something during those gaming nights as well, or maybe we go down instead of from 2 battle reports a month, go down to 1 battle report a month.
Well,
We have to see a little bit.
figure
how
something
we
out. So future
manage.
plans for streaming, I don't know. we'll see.
We
I
definitely
was-
enjoyed them, so we really want to do more.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe for our next battle report, maybe
Yeah.
we can do a grand battle, like 1600 points.
Yeah, we can think about that. Of
I'm
course,
not sure if
definitely.
we're going to do, but maybe that's something to consider because we both have never played
Done it.
So,
Yeah. So if there is something you like, maybe you think it's interesting,
Yeah.
let us know. We can take a look.
Yeah.
So do we have to take a look a little bit about because how long the battle will take? Because if it's going to take 16 hours, it's
Yeah.
going to be a really long stream, but probably not everybody can enjoy as much. But we can think about that.
Yeah.
Would be really cool, of course.
Absolutely.
For now, if you enjoyed the movie of the live stream,
Yeah.
give us a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and see you soon.
Yes. See
All right,
you
thank
guys
you
later.
for watching. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.